Welcome to Talk channel, to whom it may concern. We are all about topics, talks, and discussions on matters of concern. Previously, we did a discussion on the topic of knowing your vision and purpose in life, part 1. I promised to be back with the part 2. Once again, I welcome you. Feel free to engage, feel free to subscribe. This is a new channel. I welcome you to be part of the journey. Talk channel, to whom it may concern. I would want to do part 2 of the topic knowing your vision and purpose in life. I will start by recapping on what I discussed in part 1. So part 1, I defined 3 words. What is vision, what is mission, and what is purpose? And the application of all this is mostly for your personal life. I know it can also be applicable for an organization, but this discussion is mostly meant for you as a person, as an individual, young people, teenagers in high schools, young people in universities and colleges, and any other person to whom it may concern. 1, we said vision is the mental image about your future, what you perceive as your future, what do you think is your future, the mental image about your future. Mission is actually the action point. Yes, you may know your vision, you formulated your vision statement. What are you doing about it? That is the mission, action point, what you're doing about it. And purpose, the reason for your existence. Why do you live? Why do you exist? That is purpose. So it's very important to understand those as the basis of the discussion, because we'll build up more on that. That is where we will be engaging more about on those 3, but a further step. Welcome again to part 2 of the discussion. We are discussing on how do you formulate your vision and how do you know your purpose in life. I bring just 3 things that you need to know. In part 2, I will engage you on the 3 pointers on how you can know your vision and purpose in life. Number 1 is, what is your passion, or what are you passionate about? The second point is, what are you good at? And the third point is, what are the needs of the world? That will be a summary or a package on how you can formulate your vision for life, how you can know your purpose in your life, or how you can determine the purpose for which you were created. What are you passionate about? What are you good at? And what are the needs of the world? That is very important, very critical in this discussion. If we were to take it in a mathematical format, I would say what you're passionate about plus what you are good at equals the needs of the world, or the needs of people around you, or the needs of people that God will allow you to interact with. I can take that again. What you are passionate about plus what you are good at equals the needs of the world. In other words, we are saying that the passion that God put in your life for something, and here we are talking about positive things that can impact lives of people, positive things that can change people's lives for the better. So the passions that God has put in your life and what He has gifted you in. Remember, what you are good at mostly will lie in your talents, your abilities, and your gifts. And we'll be discussing that more. What God allowed you to have or to be passionate about, and what you are good at. What you are good at is your talents, your abilities, and your gifts will be meant to meet the needs of the world. That's why we are saying what you are passionate about plus what you are good at equals the needs of the world, or equals the solutions to the problems of the world. So in a nutshell, today we will be mentioning much more about what you are good at, what you are passionate about, and what are the needs of the world, or the problems that the world is facing, whose solutions are in your passion and what you are good at. Let me just mention a few examples so that we can see how we can apply this into our personal lives. What you are good at is anything that you can learn or do without much struggle. Anything that you can easily learn, anything that you can easily do without struggling a lot. So sometimes you may need to learn. Whatever you're good at, you will still need to learn. You need to do it so that you can know whether you are good at it. But what you're saying is anything that you are good at is that thing that you can learn and do without much struggle. That means you are good at it. A good example I'll give about myself: I play the guitar, the keyboard, and sometimes I also like singing, but I'm more into playing instruments. And I know I do not struggle to learn. If I got a new instrument, I may struggle a bit, but it will not be a serious struggle. I know I can work on it and learn how to play without much struggle. I can learn it easily. I have taught myself how to play musical instruments without much struggle. So that is what you mean. What you can learn or do without too much struggle, that is what you are good at. What you are passionate about is that thing that drives your value system, that thing that concerns you, that thing that gives you sleepless nights, that thing that disturbs you, and you feel, I need to have this thing fixed. You feel, if I had opportunity, I would fix this issue, I would fix this matter. What do you hate? Is there something around you that you don't like? Maybe that is your area of passion, that you should bring a solution to it. And remember that whatever you are passionate about, it will disturb you, it will cause you sleepless nights, it will cause you restlessness. You'll feel concerned about it. That is your passion. What are you passionate about? And the third thing is the needs or the problems that the world is facing today. What you are passionate about, what you are good at, is going to solve the problems that the world is facing today. So in a summary, I would say that the world has problems whose solutions are in your passion and what you are good at. The world has needs, and the person who is going to meet these needs is you and me, if we understand our passions and what we are good at. God created you for a purpose, and your purpose and your vision is going to be found in what you are good at and what you are passionate about, because your vision and purpose are not inward, they are outward. And God created you with that passion and that ability or whatever you're good at to meet the needs of the world around you, or to create solutions to the problems of the world. Begin thinking about what you are good at, what you are passionate about, what is it that you are good at. In the next part, we will be looking at real examples on what you can be good at, what you are passionate about, and what are the needs of the world. Kindly subscribe, click that button and subscribe, click that bell so that you get notified when the next topic is uploaded on this platform. Once again, welcome to Toymac channel, to whom it may concern, where we are about topics, talks and discussions on various matters of concern to whom it may concern. See you in the next part.